Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a purple and pink eye look today using the Mercury Retrograde palette. If you want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching. Okay, so I finished doing this side just because it's hot and I don't want to be blending in this heat. So that's why I just finished this eye. And I'm going to get started with this one. So I'm going to go in with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and I'm going to be using Off Balance, and I'm going to dip it a little bit onto Utopia as well. So I'm going to mix those two colors, and I'm using the Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the corners of my eyelids. So I was thinking of doing a whole different look from this, but today I didn't feel like going like very dark or smoky, because I was gonna do a look that was like inspired by Cruella, because last week I went to go watch that movie. Like I actually went to the movie theaters, which was so amazing to me because I love going to the movie theaters. I just love movies. Like I just love watching movies. Like I could literally spend the whole day inside watching movies like non-stop, like just that's just how I am. Like I just love that. So going to the movie theaters was so exciting to me, and like I said, I went to go watch Cruella, which I was surprised that I actually liked it, because when I saw the trailers for it, I wasn't intrigued. Like it didn't interest me, it didn't like make me want to watch it. But since my friend and I were like, okay, let's go to the movie theaters, and I was like, okay, let me see what kind of movies are out. And she suggested like, oh, let's just watch Cruella. And I was just like, I thought about it, and I just like was looking to see what other movies that we can watch that was out. But there was literally nothing else that was like interesting to watch. So that is why I was like, okay, sure, let's just watch it. And I definitely recommend you guys watching it. It's like the reason why I wasn't really intrigued by it, because I thought it was going to be more like, I thought it was going to be this complete different kind of story like Maleficent, because I don't know if you ever watched Maleficent, but in that movie, like they show how Maleficent and Sleeping Beauty were like close actually, and like she loved her, and she's the reason why she woke up from her sleep. So I was just like, I don't know, I wasn't that interested in it. It really did go into like detail of like her life from like the very beginning, since she was like a little girl. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in with Libra right here. So it's lilac color, and I'm using my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm gonna apply that right just on the outer corners of the eye. I'm like patting that in. I'm not going above the crease line, I'm just going like staying right there. It's honestly, for a Disney movie, it's honestly kind of dark, to be honest with you, because of like the events that happened. And all I can say is like she had a pretty like messed up life. Like there's definitely a lot of like twists in the movie. Like there's like, I would say there was like two plot twists, like one major one and one like, I guess like a smaller one than the major one that we figured out like towards the end of the movie. But honestly, I did enjoy it. It was actually funny for some parts. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use my Sigma E32 brush, and I'm gonna go in with Cosmic, and I'm gonna apply that right on the center of the eye. I'm actually gonna use my finger because this doesn't show up as much with a brush. The one thing about the movie though is that like it's like I think it's 2 hours long, and I'm just like I think it was a little just slightly a little too long. Like I feel like they could have cut out some scenes that weren't necessary. Cause like even my friend told me that like it was kind of like I started like dazing off. I kind of got a little bored, and I told her, oh my gosh, I thought it was only me. Like I also kind of like started like wondering like, okay, what time is this movie gonna end? Because there's like kind of I want to say the like maybe an hour and 15 minutes in was like when it kind of got just slightly boring, just because like nothing interesting was going on. It was like this, it was kind of like a routine that was like it was being shown. At least that's the part where I kind of got bored, because I'm like, okay, I get it, like she's going to work kind of thing. So it was kind of boring there, but it definitely did get really interesting towards like the end. They start to pick up again and like, you know, interest you, because you start like they start like mentioning things that's going on, and you find out like one of the plot twists that happens. Okay, so I just applied my lashes, and I used the Lunar Angel lashes in Celestial. As I was putting these lashes, I was like, I feel like I've done this exact look already, which I hope I haven't, because then that's gonna be awkward. Now I'm gonna go in with the NYX white eyeliner, and I'm gonna apply that to my waterline. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back in with the Libra shade, and I'm just gonna apply that on my lower lash line. And the last thing is I'm gonna go in with this palette right here, the 35i Icy Fantasy palette, and I'm gonna go in with these two shades right here, and I'm gonna put it right onto the outer corner of the eye. Okay, and that is it for the eyes. The eyes are done. I'm definitely having like that, I don't know, like a fairy kind of vibe. I think it's just because they're like light colors and things like that. Now I'm just gonna move on to the lips, and I'm gonna use my Makeup Forever Aqua lip liner as always. So I'm gonna go in with the Bare Minerals in real life, IRL. So okay, so that is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you in my next video.